Adverbs of place and direction in sentences. Today we will learn about adverbs of place and direction, simple ideas that tell us where and where to.
We will explain what these adverbs are, how they answer where and to where, and show clear examples.
An adverb of place answers the question, where? It tells us the location of an action or state. Here, there, nearby, inside, outside, upstairs, downstairs.
An adverb of direction answers to where or from where. It shows movement toward or away from a place, into, onto, toward, away, past, across, through.
Notice the short adverbs, here and there. They are often used at the end of a sentence. The bus stops here. The shop is over there.
Longer place expressions also work. She lives nearby the school. The keys are somewhere in the drawer. The birds are outside the window.
Direction adverbs usually appear with movement verbs. He walked into the room. The dog ran away. The cyclist rode across the bridge.
Some words can act as both place and direction depending on context. For example, home. She is home, place. She went home, direction.
Another example, inside, the cat is inside. Place, the cat ran inside. Direction, this shows how the verb indicates motion.
Adverbs of place can appear after the verb or at the end for emphasis. She sat here, the box was put there. Or, here sits the teacher, more literary.
When a verb has an object, adverbs of place often come after the object. He put the book here. He left the bag outside.
Direction adverbs can appear after the verb or after the object too. Carry the bag upstairs. She pushed the chair into the corner.
Prepositional phrases often give place. In the kitchen, on the table, at the station. These are not single-word adverbs, but they function the same. They answer where.
Compare. She waited at the station, place. She walked to the station, direction. The prepositions plus nouns show place or direction clearly.
Some adverbs show movement toward the speaker. Come here. Bring it here. Others show movement away. Go away. Move off. Step back.
Words like toward and towards indicate direction, but usually pair with an object or place. He moved toward the door. They walked towards the river.
Adverbs such as around and about can indicate place in a general sense. The children are playing around the yard. The papers are strewn about the floor.
Through and across show direction through space. He ran through the tunnel. She walked across the field. They imply movement from one side to another.
Note how negative sentences work. The cat is not outside. He did not come in. The adverb still answers where or to where, even when negated.
Questions with where or to where use these adverbs. Where is the market? It is over there. Where did you go? I went into town. Answers often include place or direction adverbs.
Some adverbs combine with particles. Upstairs, downstairs, backward, forward. These often modify movement. She climbed upstairs. They stepped backward slowly.
Adverbs can be modified by other words. Very nearby, far away, straight ahead, all around. These modifiers describe distance or manner of movement.
In short sentences, place adverbs can appear after the verb, as in, she waited here, they stayed there, or he came home. These examples are clear and natural.
In more complex sentences, place and direction adverbs join clauses. After the show, we walked across the bridge and then stood by the river to watch the lights.
Notice differences. He is in the garden. Place versus he went into the garden. Direction. The choice marks change of position or movement.
Simple pairs show contrast. Here, there, in, into, on, onto, outside, go outside, home, go home. These contrasts help learners see the difference.
Common mistakes include placing the adverb too early. Here she is coming is less natural than she is coming here.
Phrasal verbs can change meaning with place. Look up here differs from look up the word. Notice how meaning changes when verbs and adverbs combine.
Some adverbs show direction with objects. She put the plate down. He moved the vase aside. Down and aside indicate direction relative to the object or speaker.
Examples with full sentences include: the children ran outside to play. He threw the ball across the road. She carried the lamp into the dark room. Each adverb shows where or to where.
Adverbs of place often follow adverbs of time and manner. She arrived yesterday by bus and sat here quietly. The order of adverbial phrases can affect clarity.
A useful check is to ask where or to where. A location answer uses a place adverb. A movement answer uses a direction adverb.
Final example set. The cat sleeps upstairs. Their bags were outside. They walked toward the gate. A car drove through the tunnel. People stood and waited.
We have covered simple definitions, clear contrasts, common examples, and natural sentence order for adverbs of place and direction. These patterns appear often in speech.
We have learned how to identify adverbs that tell us where and adverbs that show movement or direction, and how to place them naturally in sentences.
Readers and listeners will notice these adverbs more easily, and sentences will feel more natural. That is what we learned in this video.
Noticing patterns in real sentences, where actions happen and where movement goes, builds a natural sense of adverbs of place and direction over time.
Seeing many short pairs and reading examples in context makes these adverbs feel familiar and easy to use in everyday speech. They appear in dialogues and descriptions, helping listeners imagine movement and location more vividly.
Progress. More exposure builds confidence naturally.